Hello guys, so let's try to make a new prediction. S&P SPY ETF, this is the 4-hour chart. This is what happened this week, which was a nice rally to the 200 and ended up here. So what we gonna expect next week? On Monday there is no trading session. So I think some people gonna be a little bit afraid because you have enough time to create new rumors, news happen in the world. But technically, what do we see? We see the price went up and hit and gonna hit resistance, which is the 417 line. And back, where is it? So you can see this line here, and you see touch once, twice, thirds, fourth, try to jump, break, try to jump, break, and fail. And now it's coming back to it to retest it. So it's now will become resistance. But I think the target is the 421. And why is that? If we check what happened here, this is the downtrend. And from here, the downtrend stopped. Alright? Because you see there is no new low in this area. And the volume started to weaken. And what we see here, we see the break. And the break is created here because break the pattern of a new lower high. And this is the rally. This line is the rally, and it broke here. So I think there is still enough position to be closed. So I think it will rally to the 421 and then start to fall down. And what will happen next? So this is a nice rally of reversal. For me, it's reversal. It's just gonna touch, examine the 200, and from there, because this is the first rally of break the pattern. The super trend started to break and change, and probably it should try to bring more buyers to the party. And because it's broke in this area, I think it will try to do a reversal here, retest the 400, even the 395, and then decide if it have enough power to move higher. But remember, it seems that if we're gonna consider this one, so one reversal, second reversal, this is the third, this is the break. So it broke it here. So this is the area which there are still some position which need to be closed if you want to go higher at this point. But what makes me worried is that the stochastic is in a big overbought. There is no divergence, which is good. There is between this point and this point, there is no divergence. But if you take it here, there are divergences. So might go here, try to touch the 50 and continue lower, and will be a reversal and then create up. Let me check how it goes. Sit in this area, see what happens. So 1, 2, 3, let's say mini 4, 5, and then try to come, bring the buyers again from the break and try to move. This is the first break. You can see it here, how it go, close the gap. There is no gap here to be closed, which is good. which means we are ready to go up, and bring the buyers again and then move up, and see when it's break this super trend, it also came lower, bring more buyers, retest it, and continue. See what happened. This is weakening, but weakening and went higher, very slow. And there is no volume. The volume is going down, so the price goes up, but the volume is going down. So it's like try to reach an area of profit taking, distribution, and sell it off, and then move down. So we might see the same here. And where is the zone? We need to anticipate where the zone can be. So you could see the volume. It is a nice rally, but there is no volume, and my kids entering while I'm in the middle. Love you. Okay, sorry. So where is the distribution part? I think it's the 421 should be a nice resistance area here. And will it be the end of the downtrend? If I try to be intuitive, I think 350 is much better area for a bounce, not the 380. They didn't touch the 380. So there are lots of short sellers here. And probably this is the move up. The move up is a, let's say, short squeeze, because there is no volume. There is no volume. So no big investors, hedge funds entering the market. They just give the computer to do the move, take out all the short sellers in the stop losses, and maybe continuation. And we started to see in the market starting weekend the reports of the retails not that good. Some's good, but not all of them. Still there is inflation. Still the Feds will increase rates in the future. So and we are still in a downtrend. Didn't break the 200. So it just, for me, it's a reversal. It was nice reversal, big momentum every day, 2%, 3% each day in the Qs and the SPY, which is good. But because there is no volume, I will wait. If I want to enter in the longer term, I will wait for something like this to happen. I want it to be a nice long continuation divergence, which means that it will come here, go to the 400, go up again, and rest on the 410. And then something price, sorry, it's not a line here. The stochastic will be in the oversold, but the price will rest and not create a new low. So this is a nice long continuation from this rally. So wait, even if you missed it, wait for it because it can be nice. Let me show you where it was here, I think. Not exactly by the book, but this is going up. And this is straight divergence. And then where it is was another place. I'm just looking at it, not didn't prepare it because this is a downtrend. And you see here what happened. Touch the 200, try to break, move, try to break again, failed. We have to be very careful with it. Because the 200 is a big dynamic resistance or support. It depends on the area and where it is. This is it. This is, I think, straight line almost. Not the same. So we have to look for it. probably in the uptrend of long continuation. This is it here. Went down below the 200, the price goes down, plastic goes up. And this is the long continuation from this break. So, but long ago. So wait for it. My algo is in a big oversold. So nothing new for you. It's in regular here. The momentum is all of them positive, which is good, above the and there is no divergence yet. From here there might be a divergence, but sorry, you see it here, divergence. So careful, because it can try to little bit try to check all of them and then fill. Now we'll wait for the short side. So this week my prediction is going up, come in and bring the buyers and try to see if it still holds. Remember, investors, the SPY move like what, 16, almost 20% down and bounce from it. So all the investors and hedge funds and the banks need to make more profit. So if they will be minus 10%, they did good. So I think this is the opportunity for them. This is why it's low volume. Take some profit from the downtrend, from the short term. You see it here. Price move up and the price move down, the volume move up. But they sold here. Now it's profit taking. Half position. You see it here. Half position is below. So they taking half position down, probably building for next week. If we check the Qs, probably the same. Didn't finish the break, need confirmation, probably touched the 313 here, this area again, 313, 314. Nothing new here. Check something. Reach to the, there is a possibility to reach, I don't know if it will reach 320 even. Touch the 200 here, because there is a lot of position to be closed. You see the volume here, but it needs to go down, bring the bars in order to reach and even at 326. You can even reach, I think it's here, yeah, this area. But it needs to do it. I don't know if it can go straight line another 10 bucks. I think it will need to go something like this, and from there try to break. This is the first break. Needs to bring buyers, even go here. This is a text. Look, if it will do it, the textbook. Change of trend. But at the moment, just big rally. Careful. It bring probably the retails and the short-term swing traders in the market, and they will try to take them out again. So be careful. There is no change in trend, in the bigger trend. It from here, from the beginning of the year. So be careful, guys. And if it is the big change, so take it small, add it up, and add when it goes down and you think it's long position, just add when it goes down to the support, add here, and so on. Let's go to Tesla. Right, those all. Alright, so Tesla by the book reached almost 760 you see it here. The super trend I wrote is the statistical super trend. So statistically, there is between 85 to 90% when it do a reversal to touch it here and then bounce again. So you can see it here when it touched, boom, bounce. And when it touched here, bounce. Touched here again, bounce. So again, momentum positive. There is no divergence from here, but there is divergence from this place. So be careful, be careful. Bring the buyers back in and then moving up. Probably it's now only computer trading. Let's check the algo is in a big uptrend. There is below the 750, 753 to pull down for a nice reversal. At the moment, it reached the area of reversal. Try to do so the end of the week here, but I think now it has the power to go even to the 900. Has the power to go to the 900. Not in a straight line, but take it out here. And you I draw trends here, nice. So I will wait for it. When I see it, break the trend here, resting on it, and moving up, and then you can go long to the 900, and then be careful with it because it's still below the 200. It's an oversold. There is not that big volume participating in this phase. If it will drop down and then I see a nice orange red volume, I know the big boys are coming. So it's gonna be very boring prediction because the computer, all the computers doing the same. So why not just trade the SPY, one ETF, delete all the stocks, and that's it. Let's go for Facebook. Watched it long time. Oh my god, you see, I need the data. Alright, so Facebook. There is the nice Fibonacci levels here. Let's clear them. Clear. So this is the big gap, and everybody is waiting for this gap to be filled. Everybody is waiting for it. So what we see here, going down, touch the 200, because, and that's for the market. Careful, if it touched 200, what happened later? So touched again and break it, which means the buyers came in. Big gap here, filled. Big gap here, filled. So no gaps to the downside, but there is a divergence. So the divergence isn't over yet, so we need to wait. And if we see a big candle breaking this top, it broke the divergence and still can continue higher, but I will wait for it to touch the 206. You see it here, going in a straight line, and there is a good chance for it to touch it, then reverse. So this is for a day trade, a swing trade, and what we see here, you could see here the divergence, which is nice. You can see the break, which is also nice. See the momentum is above the 50 for the short term and trying to cross it the longer term. You can see the momentum starting to be yellow, which is good. Can it break this pressure? This is much of pressure. See here the big volume coming in to the market. You can see it here. This is what I'm waiting for. Big volume and then low volume for the upside. I will wait. And then when I see another big volume on the support, you know you can wait, because you know this is their hard stop loss. They re-enter here, the position they made is probably in this place, so this is the average, and then you can join them. So I will wait for the market. Sometimes you can see it in particular stocks, and so again, probably we try to reach. We will see if the momentum is still positive for Tuesday, sorry, and reversal resting on an area, then pushing up to the 210. First resistance, see it how it react to this, we try to break, failure, and see how it reacts to it again. If it exits all the position, this is a good trade. From the 210 to 35, because there are still position here. And if it break it here, move down again, this is as closing the gap. But of course they need to be news, they need to be something, but don't worry, they will create the news. Probably save them for the right moment. So this is Facebook. Let's go for Apple. Alright, Apple, let's larger. So downtrend, break. Let's see if it break. The high is 77 cents, and didn't break it here, but managed to in after hours. So careful with it. You could see it here, didn't finish. You have to wait for it to be closed and be yellow, or something like this. Yellow, you don't want to see it boom changing and started still to be red line, because this is an area of resistance, statistically resistance, so it can push to the 155 as the rest of the market. You can see the momentum is positive, you can see it overbought. There's no divergence here, but there's a lot divergence, so there is a lot of power here. You see the volume here, you can see the volume here, low volume for the break. So again, with the market, wait for the buyers to come from the support, not from the resistance. Wait for it, even if it just push up in a straight line, it's a good. Don't have a FOMO. You won't miss out, because let's assume it's moving up to the 165 area, okay? And you didn't participate. What do you think will happen next? Nice V shape, because people starting to afraid. Need to sell, I need to sell. I see no volume, Let's sell. Boom, fall. So wait for it. Even if you missed it out, wait for the bounce. Wait for confirmation, guys. This is a tricky market. The algos trying to make a profit in a tricky market. This is why you see a big amplified range. Didn't see up, I don't know, about 2 years. The Qs moving 5%, 4%, the SPY 3%. Oh my god, so wait for it. And still, just for 1 day, you can make the whole year, so wait for it. This is Apple. And what happened with the cryptos? Let's see. I forgot all about that. Oh my god, below the 10, which is not good, but let's see what happened. Big volume here, which is nice. Resting. Big volume here, we are in, and we are still coming in here, taking all the stop, enter and close the above, which is nice, and still nice volume, which is good. So wait just for confirmation. You can go long, probably the 1050. We'll go it slow because we are in a deep downtrend. There is a still, you can see it here clearly, a divergence. This is a small one. but next candle can just break it, and didn't touch it. See, this is a computer. Just touch, move down, touch, move down. Try to touch, move down. Touch the brown, move down. I think it now try to touch here and then move down, and from then try to touch the 15. This is go here. This is the next target. So move up, move down, and then, because there are buyers and they will try to make stock above the 10. Needs to hold above the 10. RIOT, probably much worse. 6. Oh my god. So see what happened. Touched, move down, try to touch, move down, touched, a little bit move down, touch the brown, move down, touch the brown again, down, now it will touch the 9, this area. Let's check the volume. Volume came here at the 10, try to save the stock above the 10, failed. Low volume coming down, average down, average down, average down, so the average down. So let's say 10, average at 8, and now where we see at the 6. So the average price is 8. So the 8 here, the brown, will be a nice distance again, probably because there is a divergence here. I will wait for it to break this high, 843, so let's say 850, and from there a nice short squeeze to 200 here. So probably something like this going on with a small divergence of, and this is a reversal. This is the first reversal. This is the first. You don't see the reversal here. See how it goes. This is a small reversal try to make, but didn't finish it. So this will be the first reversal. The first reversal will be strong to the 10. So you can do a nice profit on it. Let's continue with MRNA. We talked about it. MRNA. Sideways below the 200, touched it. I will wait for it for the 157 to the 185. Nothing special here, and see how it want to touch it. We'll try to break the divergence, give indication that we are ready to go up, but wait from here divergence, so needs to break and holds trends, and from there try it. This is the first break. Broke here the trend, but it rests on it. Go sideways a little bit, so now the new trend, it's this. Let me draw it for you. It won't be just straight line. So almost something like this, or maybe even here back to the top. So this is the first break of the trend. Bring the bars, hold nice volume here. They came. This is the hard stop loss for the longer term. They came here. So they want to do, so they will reach to this area, take some profits, and then try to move up. This is mRNA. Let's check what happened with the gold. Downtrend. This is weird. Don't see any gap. Is it gap? Oh, no. Gap. Okay. So, touched it, tried to break, and came lower, now resting. See, now it's resting here, resting here. So wait for a break, and if it will broke, stock market will go down, because it means there is no money coming in, no money coming in. So if money will flow into the gold. Stock market will fall for the reversal. So probably will fall down and rest on it a little bit. Try to touch the 175, and I think it will be sideways this week. There are lots of resistance here. You can see it. Here resistance. Here resistance. Oh, nothing much with the gold. Don't. Oil, nice break, but you see the break without volume. People are still afraid. They, let's say, enter half and maybe quarter of their position of profit they making. I want to see a nice move to the upside here. It still have the momentum, but there is no volume. So it just give me indication what will happen with the market. Nice, just nice. It's a nice flag. It's here. Nice flag. Break the flag, rest on the flag here, and move up. Will I join it right now? No. And what else we have? I think this is it, guys. Let me check. Have more. Oh, BA. Oh, no data. Hope it will be quick. Of course. So I will pause. Alright, so let's check what BA did. Just say that BA need to reach to the 100. Nothing special, just round number and base from, and it broke the 150, which was our target. Was a good prediction, great one even. Was a very long time, 6-month prediction. But now what it's doing? Trying to break the trend with some divergence. The momentum is nice and positive here. It goes up, this straight line. So this is, I think, the first reversal. This is not a nice reversal. I want reversal to be like in shape of check something. This is a reversal. Coming to the 50 or even 60%. Sorry. Or even to the 61 Fibonacci level. Sorry for the drawing. But just making some. This is it. This is not a reversal. This is bear flag. I don't like it because it means that the sellers pushing it down. And so you could see it here. You can see it. Bear flag breaking. What we have here. Small break. But here, this is a big, and this is a break for the upside. So I need to see it resting on it, then come up. There is no volume. This is what worries me. The market is still afraid, maybe trying to build small position if they can catch some nice uptrend, but there is no participation. You could see it here, nice volume. So entering here, entering nice on the 120. This is a round number, and why not get to the 100, and from there try to build a base. Goes up, and if I have the history, this is the 100. This is the big drop. I think it was from the market. Yeah, one. So you can see it. It's like the market is afraid to come back to this, but there is still position here. Or no, why not reach there and finish with it? So check something else. Deep in the downtrend, yeah. So it takes small reversal for intraday, but for swing trades, I will go still for the short side. There is nice possibility to reach the 137 against this T and then fall down again. If you break it, this is the area it will want to reach 125 again. So assuming it will finish the reversal here, come to the 125, try to build a base, and from there go long. I will wait for it to get some long continuation so I can see if it fits and then go long. But remember, there is still a lot of resistance in the 200 and dynamics resistance, so be careful with PA. So let's clear it up, go for the SPY, close this prediction. So SPY reached to the 200, even in the aftermarket, it will probably open with a gap down, move here, touch the 422, and from there will be, I think, a reversal to the 400, even in 5, then 10, and then something like this, and then going up. It's classic if you bring the buyers from the 935 area here, and from there try to build for continuation to the upside. This is maybe for the short term. In the longer term, we are deep below the 200. Market is still not knowing what's going to be near future, so they are very afraid. Why we not see the volume coming up? They are trying to build position, so I think they will try to rebuild position 395, 380, and even why not touch the 350 area here. This is a good area to base from. Just a reversal here and the support, because there was buyers. So this is a computer buying. This is a computer buying. This is statistically a bounce area, not investing area. A good investing area where there are lots of position, can fill them up. This is the area. This is the area you build up. There is short, long position. So reach to the 350, make the market afraid, and then try to bounce. And see the volume here, then goes up and then goes down. What the price is doing, going with it. So volume is going down, weakening, and then from here going down again. So there is no power there, there is no divergence, it goes along. So people not like the downtrend, so they just selling, making small profit for each week and waiting for the right moment. I think for the longer term, why not to reach that? And this is the long-term prediction, but this is even too much for me. I usually predict 1 week, week's max. BA was basically an anomaly, and this is it. So for day trader, this market is gold. For day traders, this market is gold. You see the break, just go long, take few hundreds and move away. For swing trade, be careful. For investors, look the right moment to participate in cost average, cost down your average price. So this is it, guys. Hope you like it. See you guys later.